Hey everyone, it's Shaqir here, and in today's episode of the BadAss CEO, I want to share with you the number one focus factor that you want to develop as a CEO. And when I see and I meet people that are what I refer to as badass CEOs, or people that have built real 7, 8, 9-figure businesses that have really dominated a space versus the people that are struggling to making the first 6 figures. One of the things I've identified amongst all badass CEOs is this focus factor. And hands down, the biggest mistake I see that newbies make, people that are doing 6 figures or under, versus what makes someone do 7, 8, 9 figures is that their ability to dial in their focus. Now you may think, oh my gosh, of course it's focus, oh I've heard of this stuff before, but just ask yourself, right? Where are you putting your focus in? Whatever income bracket you're at right now, whatever stage in your business you're at right now, and you're trying to get to the next level, what areas are you putting your focus in? Because I can assure you right now, when I coach entrepreneurs that are startup 0 to 6 figures versus the 7, 8, 9-figure entrepreneurs that I coach, hands down, it's their ability to focus, right? And so what I find is people that are doing 7, 8, or 9 figures, in that bracket where they're making over $1 million a year, they have some level of focus where they know where they're trying to get to. Whereas someone who's struggling to get to their first 6 figures, what I find is that they're always chasing 5 different shiny objects. They're always chasing the next best thing versus building up their own valuable skills within themselves, making themselves more valuable in the marketplace, right? And if that's you, where you're struggling to get off the ground, which is basically where 90-95% of people are at, if you're watching this on YouTube, most people on YouTube are at that stage. That's just the facts, right? And what I find is that the people that are trying to get to that 6 figures, they're looking for the next affiliate marketing, the next drop shipping, the next funnel hack, the next something, versus asking themselves, hey, what skills do I need to learn? Right? Right now, your current income is directly proportionate to how much skills you have, how much scalable income skills you've developed as a human being, how you're leveraging that in the marketplace. Now, most people get it wrong. They're looking for the next system or the next hack or the next loophole. And what you need to focus on, if you're feeling like that and if your income is not reflecting that, is you need to focus on how do I build myself up with skills that's valuable to an industry, that's valuable to someone else, right? So this is a classic example. I see people that will come in and say stuff like, I want to build multiple streams of income, but they don't even have one that's paying them $5,000, $10,000, $20,000 a month. And I'm like, why don't you build something, scale it to 100K a month, and then move on to something else? And the reason why I understand this pain point is because once upon a time, about 10 years ago, I too was like that. I was always chasing the next shiny object. I'd look at this person and this guru and this product launch expert or whoever, and I'd always think the grass is greener on the other side, until I started buckling down and really dialing in my focus and making a commitment to myself that I am not choosing anything else until I scale my current business to 50K, 100K a month. And that first business that I had launched, which was an affiliate marketing business, I launched that to $100,000 a month. And then I said, okay, cool. How do I now tap into the agency model? And then I added 2 models, and that took my income to $200K a month, and then to $3 million a year, and whatever, right? But the point is, when you are starting off, it's very easy to be seduced by what is he doing, what is she doing, why does he, if you are looking from this perspective and you're like, let me see what this person and that person is doing, versus thinking to yourself, okay, what's the pain point in a marketplace that I can identify, and what are the skills I need to develop in myself so I can go into that marketplace, solve those problems, and then get paid for that. I promise you, if you want to be a badass CEO, if you want to build teams, if you want to free yourself. Right now I'm here in Dubai. I've been traveling for the last 6 weeks. I probably have not even done more than 2 to 3 hours of work per day whilst I've been here. My business is still producing, and it's a multi-8-figure business. So it's not a, it's not a little company. We've got employees all over the world. everyone's obviously virtually working from home. The last 10 years, I've literally been running this company with remote team members, right? And now you're seeing this influx of remote team members and all of this. But when it comes to building teams, when it comes to scaling your business, when it comes to systemizing your procedures and your SOPs to give you more freedom, kind of know what I'm talking about. And it all starts off with your ability to focus. So if you are new to the channel, on my YouTube channel, make sure you subscribe, give me a like, thumbs up or thumbs down, doesn't matter, give me something so I know how to tailor this content for you. Make sure you hit the notification bell, because then you're going to be notified of when these new videos come up. And I'm going to be interviewing other badass CEOs all over the world that have really built businesses so you can avoid costly mistakes. Here's to you being a badass CEO. See you later.